Now, last but not the least, for Pisces rising sign people, what is Rahu and Ketu's Axis transit telling you? Rahu getting into the Aquarius sign in the 11th house is telling you that this transit is where you need to focus on. Remember, wherever Rahu transits, there is where you need to focus on. Wherever Ketu transits, that is where you need to be more giving. That is where you need to be ready for transformation. That is where you need to be ready for more change. Change through transformation, to be able to let go and then to be able to make gains from where Rahu is. If you do the opposite, you focus on where Ketu is transiting and not focus on where Rahu is, then you will feel frustrated, you will feel lost out, you will not be able to make the best gains. So Rahu and Ketu's transit should always be looked at as where to focus and where to let go. Now, Rahu getting into the 12th house in Aquarius shows that for the masses, you need to do something more creative, more innovative, to be able to contribute in such a manner that you make high gains. You do less wasteful expenditure, you focus or you waste your effort less for others, but do more for self. Through how you're utilizing your competency for the masses and make gains through it. Specifically because the Rahu's 5th aspect is on the Gemini sign in the 4th house. So making new connections, even ability to be able to make more assets through ability to be able to use innovative communication the Gemini sign represents. And using relationships with the Libra sign represents, but in the 8th house, which means sudden opportunities may come to you in foreign lands with foreign clients also, or an individual role, or working in MNCs, or working in foreign companies, or working far away from your birthland, to be able to make gains, and through your relations. So through your relations, new opportunity may come by for you. Some old acquaintance may come and tell you, do you want to do this? Do you want to work on a new project? Do you want to work with us? And through that relationship, you will be able to make more gains and be able to focus on masses using your competency, and also to make more assets through your communication skills. However, Ketu's aspect on the Aries sign in the 2nd house, Aries also represents where you need to be able to be very motivated, where you have the go-getting spirit, where you need to be more problem solving. But here, Ketu's 9th aspect is telling you where you need to be more charitable, more giving and problem solving for others. If you do that, then the higher remuneration, higher livelihood, higher earning will also come to you, because here the indirect fruits of labor will come to you because you are focusing on others, problem solving for others in the 6th house of competition, of those people who are working against you, who are more inimical. So letting and shedding the negative baggage, because Ketu is getting into the 6th house. So shedding the negative baggage that you are carrying for others, for people who are working against you, are inimical to you. And through that, and indirectly gaining while problem solving for others through your higher remuneration, indirectly getting higher livelihood also through your career, because Ketu's 5th aspect is on the 10th house in the Sagittarius sign. So using a higher learning, higher qualification to be able to make gains through new opportunities which Rahu is able to identify through your ability to be able to communicate. Now, Jupiter is getting into the mix by Jupiter aspecting Rahu in mutual aspect and balancing where you need to contribute and where you need to pull your hand, because the 12th house is also the house of waste and excess. So Jupiter is giving you the wisdom where to focus on the effort and to be able to make gains of the 12th house, rather than get into a wasteful effort, a wasteful expenses effort. And Jupiter is also aspecting your ability to what opportunities you need to be able to look at through wisdom, rather than suddenly barging into some new opportunity which comes because the Rahu identifies it without having the balance, or whether the opportunity is really useful to you or not, through your ability to be able to strike better counsel, get wise counsel from your relationship. Jupiter is also aspecting the 10th house and the Sagittarius sign, its own sign, balancing how much you will give up in your career, in your ability to be able to focus to or contribute to the organization and department. So Jupiter is giving you the wisdom how to handle that energy and to do it wisely, rather than to do it without thinking. So Jupiter is overall balancing and adding the positive spin to Rahu and Ketu, and Saturn gets into the mix with his 10th aspect, giving you the patience and the perseverance and the stability and the commitment to be able to make highest gains in your career.